Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise.
Nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. On play action, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 34-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll work his way inside.
Hey, my boy. Thank you for watching.
On 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Mahomes now to throw.
Oh, come on, Patty.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted
I
to.
might.
It was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into
Hey, that's like hating the Patriots, man. They're in their glory days.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion.
It is what it is.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the...
Appreciate that, Juice. Appreciate that.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco from 8 yards out. And the Chiefs
Do you slide on in the end zone like this? I might.
Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game. Then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What y'all know about this one right here?
They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter.
Yes, sir. You almost done? You at why? You still got a few letters to go, my boy.
Richardson off the play fake.
My ball. Oh,
Throwing over the
you
middle,
took it
and
from
it's
him.
incomplete.
All right, you
Now
got the
attempting
last
to run
one,
this
Z.
by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first
The
quarter.
puppy over there. There you go. You did the whole alphabet. Good job, buddy.
Here's
All
2nd
right,
and
time for
10.
bedtime. Yes, yes.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, we about to make this man got a first down.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked
I
well
don't know
too.
if y'all
Not
can hear
only
my
they
music,
scouted the
but
line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get
appreciate
upfield
the
and get moving
compliment.
targets like linebackers,
I
defensive
don't know if y'all
backs.
can hear my
They do
music,
a
but
really good job
it's
helping out the
that
running game.
Japanese R&B
Back to
right here.
Taylor
What you
on
know about
first
it?
down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he
And
pretty
this
much
was
had
from the
nowhere to go on that
90s. That's
play.
the
Well, the
crazy thing
previous
about
carry
it.
looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back
Pick up
come
your
in and
tablet.
maybe make that run. Who knows?
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Come here. Man, this
Throwing
man got
over
a
the middle, and
cannon.
it's
What the hell?
incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long
I
as we
should
play
know he a
football.
Florida
If
Gator.
someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah,
Which
he's
game you
since
want to play
being
now?
hurried. He got rid of it before taking
How
the hit, but
about...
incomplete.
Oh, come on, boss.
Richardson working from the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Running left, Taylor. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This is 2nd and 8. Now it's Richardson. A short throw. This is caught by Cox.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down.
Good
That was
night,
a
I like you.
positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation.
Right.
Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
All right, man.
This
You
will be
got my
play number 8
undivided.
here
Let's
on the
get it.
drive.
You've
It's
been marching
3rd and a
downfield.
yard. Play action. Now Richardson.
That's my ball.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Mahomes going to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll set up a throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
How you going for it?
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. First carry now for Trey Sermon. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Let's go now.
They'll run here with Taylor. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Taylor. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
I know in this spot they have to be thinking to themselves, let's go ahead and go for it right now. We don't know if we'll get another opportunity. But if you trust your defense at all, you kick the field goal and maybe have one more shot later.
Too many yellow players. We're going to get some Gatorade.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
My ball.
Throw for Pittman is intercepted.
My ball.
And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the
That
turnover.
cover 2 is dangerous in the red zone.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and you still ends in a turnover.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. So maybe the defense will have to kickstart the offense here. The first points of the game comes from that defensive unit. Yeah, sometimes you get together and you say, hey, maybe it's on us today. We have to go out and force the issue and make a play and get everyone else going. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Yeah.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Running straight ahead,
we are huge.
and he is going to be stopped cold behind
That
the
last drive.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
My ball. Thank you very much.
Richardson's 3rd of the game. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
No, Zion.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
With a baby in my arm.
Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a good return, but he pays the price at the end of it as he's picked up and thrown down. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They go play action with Richardson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Trent McDuffie with a pick, and the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Here's Pacheco once again. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Juju Brents comes up for the stop.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Open man right side is Rice. Now a 3rd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Richardson. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and that will keep this a 12-point game. So it's a win for the Chiefs here, and no surprise, it was Patrick Mahomes who really led the charge.
Yeah, the numbers don't jump off the page, but he was a steady influence.